Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Here's Rajay Davis now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off tonight for St. Louis, center fielder Rajay
and
Davis.
The first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Harrison Bayer. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Jed Jerko now, and at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run.
Jed Jerko.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Batting fourth.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman Brian Dozier.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here. You can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting 6th, first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Martinez.
Jose Martinez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Mariners, center fielder D. Gordon.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Stepping up now, Gene Segura, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside, the throw, a tag, and he is out at third. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Cruz.
swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit. So digging in now, Denard Span, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying. He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Yadier Molina.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Batting 8.
Into the windup and the pitch.
A
knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Paul Dejan. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he got another one here. He strikes out. Now at the plate, Mitch Hannigan. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mitch Hannigan.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Martinez is going to get there. 1 out. Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Well struck down the right field line, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bayer looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. So striding in, Mike Zunino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Zunino
takes a knee-high fastball. 3 runs already home here. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis on the run, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are two gone now.
Center fielder number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
And another throw over. And try as he might, but he can't. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rajay Davis. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The right fielder number 48.
Digging in to try it again, Harrison Baer. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Lifted in the air out to right. Hannigan is under it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
A swing and a miss that retires. Ready for another chance. Gene Segura. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gene Segura.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Molina has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. Now in the box, Denard Span. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. The underhanded flip, the tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Striding in, Mitch Hannigan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And that's in there, base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look.
Dozier with a great stop. He's up with it. The throw. Hats off to that one. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Brian Dozier is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. At the plate, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Seager. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Slow roller back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zunino.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Center fielder
digging in once again, D. Gordon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Digging in now, Gene Segura. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time the first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll get down out there near the wall. One run is scored. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Into the box now, Denard. Span. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And that misses 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Standing in, Rendell Grichuk. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The designated hitter, Rendell Grichuk.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the 1st strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, shortstop, Logan Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there in time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Rajay Davis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Hannigan. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Right fielder, Mitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is there. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Robinson Cano. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So coming to the plate, Ryan Healy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Kyle Seager comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the changeup is way low that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he is in there. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's D. Gordon now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second, Seager, is on his way home. And Gordon will make it all the way around to third base. He's got himself a triple. Gene Segura standing in. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. Digging in once again, Harrison Bader, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hannigan on the move. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line towards center field. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A runner on first with 2 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an Dominic Leone. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Line drive to center field. Davis patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Denard Span. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Line to the right side. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance. Mitch Hannigan.
Fielder Mitch Hannigan.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Robinson Cano. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he takes ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bayer is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Ready once again, Ryan Healy. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jose Martinez.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Rendell
Grichuk stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He homered earlier.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.